All right, so about to go to work. Got like an hour worth of work done before I left. I should just shut up, which is fine. So basically, what's kind of going on today is I work all day. I'm gonna try to get some hours of work after I work today. I'm gonna try to sit down for at least another hour or two, get some stuff done. Depends on when I get home. I do really want to get up relatively like early tomorrow. So like if I could get home and get in bed by 11 and wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock, then that would be ideal. And then just immediately start working. I think we're at about 30 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. So we got about another 10 hours to hit our goal of 40 hours a week. And so I think the system has really come along really well. I prompted the retail AI agent a little bit better, and as well as I figured out the booking tools. Now the integration to Jobber is not really there right now, so I got to figure out the integration to Jobber to sync that calendar. But other than that, right now it's collecting information well, and then I'm gonna have to just go down each kind of node section and do that. As well as they just kind of drop some information on my head with overtime, which is just tough because it's like right now, Monday through Friday, he works, the one technician that works for this company right now, he works till 5 p.m. And he said that anything outside of 5 p.m. is technically overtime. So anybody that calls during the week anyways, that's not on a Saturday, is gonna be charged overtime. And I feel like for the first little bit, I don't think you should. I think you should at least work until like 8 p.m. Maybe take one. If it's past 9 p.m., like if the booking goes past 9 p.m., then charge overtime. But right now, I think that while we get this business started, I wouldn't charge a premium personally. That's just my opinion. We'll do what they want. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, I don't think that would be the move. I think you give now, and then for more fruits later. It's kind of my ideology anyways. Now, but yeah, the conversation flow is going pretty well, and we had some work to do definitely on both sides of the agent, of the brain and not, but especially with the phone number. So if the user gives a different phone number, now I'm gonna have to have a kind of parameter. It's like if they give a different phone number, then update the phone number, and then we'll have to have the phone number being ready to be sent to Jobber, the CRM. So there's gonna be some data manipulation like that we gotta do that. So the data tracks perfectly. Like it logs into the Google Sheet. Everything is working great there in that sense. But yeah, the phone number will have to be able to be changed, as well as like I said, the integrations with Jobber, and then just kind of perfecting that conversation flow. But currently the tools are working, which is fantastic. So we'll just dive deep into it tonight a little bit, and then tomorrow with a fresh brain, we will be able to really just sit down and kind of chip away at it. And then with the SIP trunking, I think I'm probably gonna save that I'll probably do a little bit of research on it tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, I'll start diving into it. If not, I'm not mad if I start on Monday on the SIP trunking. I don't think it's that big. It's not the biggest priority right now. And then when it comes to just syncing everything up with the CRM, that will probably happen I would like to start on it tomorrow. Probably finish it on Monday, but right now it's really going to be a lot of testing. When I get home and when and later, and that actually kind of reminds me, because if I start testing the other nodes, I know what's already going to be wrong with it. Like I already know, because based off of the one conversation node, I kind of already know what's going to be the problem. So I'm not going to take a phone number to work today. I was going to connect it to a phone number and just call it while I was at work, but I'll save that for tonight, and I'll just kind of think of things based on the information they gave me that I'm going to have to change, and just write down a simple list of what's going to kind of have to happen. But I have to leave, so I'm going to get going here and I will potentially see you guys on my break, or I will see you later. But yeah, today is gonna be a pretty monotonous day of just getting through the serving and making the money, and then we'll be back here. So we'll be chilling. But yeah, vlog was posted, LinkedIn posts. It's all scheduled for today, so we're good there. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm excited. I think that this is gonna be fucking phenomenal. I really do. I think that this is gonna allow me to essentially copy and paste the system to resell it to an extent. It's gonna be a little bit different because you gotta go into the conversational workflow, but to an extent, at the same time, it's going to be pretty killer. So I'll see you guys later. All right, let's have a quick chat. I'm in my car. I'm on break, and let's just have a quick chat. I'm gonna get hot as fuck in here real quick, and I need to turn my AC back on. So essentially, we just talked about, we had our pre-shift meeting for our second shift before I left, and then I'll come back. But talking about being a top 1%er, and I think something that they miss, and it's funny because it's almost brainwashing in the sense of be a 1%er at the restaurant, be a 1%er in your life. Work on things that bring value to the world, work on things that you want to do, work on things to progress you in life. And hey, and this is going to the reality is I genuinely think that nobody wants to be a server. Nobody goes into life and is like, I don't think anybody's a kid and is like, I want to be a server, and I want to serve, and I want to be a slave. And I'm not saying that to dishonor servers. I am a server, and I've been a server my whole life. And you will serve others until the day you die, and that's how you make money. I get that. There's a lot of good things you can take away from serving. And there are careers in serving. If you want to make, 6 figs, that's fine. Not saying that I do, but I'm just saying in general, there are restaurants that can provide a 6-figure career. And what I have to say, though, is it comes down to what do you do outside of work? And if you want to be a top 1%er in a restaurant, if you want to be a top 1%er in anything, you will have to put in more work and more hours and more time into learning the thing and doing the thing than anybody else. So you working your 12-hour shift even at your job, or your 8-hour shift, or even at this industry 5-hour shift, won't cut being a top 1%er. But who the fuck wants to be a top 1% server? Like that's it for life. That's all they want to do is be a top 1% server. I can't name any off the top of my head, and I've been in the industry for a while. So my point is I keep telling myself one day, and one day it will be that day that I no longer have to work here. I have a 3-day weekend coming up, guys. That's something I also learned, which is awesome. We have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off, which means that we're just gonna be able to really dive into that deep learning, that valuable work that I really, really enjoy and want to contribute in my life to. And therefore, I'm really excited. That means tonight we can relax a little bit. We'll probably still hop on the flow a little bit, try to tweak some stuff. And I'm hoping to get some valuable information about the SIP trunking. You can't SIP trunk off of OpenPhone. You can port the number, or you can forward the number via OpenPhone to a different number. So if we had a different number for the retail AI agent, we can forward that number to the AI agent. But the reality is I think that we just want to use the AI agent as the first touch point. And but I did learn that if you wanted to pick up after X rings, or if it misses the call, then I would use OpenPhone, and therefore that's where OpenPhone is valuable. You know what I mean? So, and I think that you can SIP trunk to OpenPhone, which is awesome. But once again, you can't SIP trunk to something else. So that's where I'm at. My eyes itchy as fuck. I'm sweating. I'm gonna do some research real quick and then head back inside in about 45 minutes. So I will catch you guys when we're home. All right, bro, I'm on Snapchat. I'm gonna record this last piece of the vlog. I'm already in bed. I'm beat. I got home at 11. I lay down and
basically, we just got to get after it tomorrow. It's 11:51. I'm about to go to bed and get up and just kill the day, man. Just work really, really hard. I think that I might pursue after this project is done, or after I feel like this project is at a point where it can be tested and everything. A couple of things that I want to work on inside of Fluxently is an auto poster on LinkedIn on Thursday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I want to post like for real. But if I can derive like value from recently post articles about the industry and then derive value from it like myself, I know that other people will get the same value. And then a Dripify campaign for just connections, not marketing, but just connections on LinkedIn with the business owners, people that I want to see my page. And I also wanted to like manage how many connection requests I'm sending, and just really systematize that and just start getting more connections on LinkedIn automatically. So that'll be another thing, and as well as I got to switch my expenses over to my business banking account. So once I get the business banking account, I will have the Dripify and everything. I'm willing to spend that money, but right now it's just out of the main bank account. It's just like like I don't really want to charge that for the month there when I could just I have $3,000 just sitting in an account now, and so I'm waiting for that card, and then I'm gonna do those things. But like let's not get distracted. These are things that need to happen. But let's not get distracted on the main goal. The main goal is going to be to just finish this project out, get it ready to go, and basically just deliver results is that's the main thing right now. This retail AI agent, the internet, everything, the integrations, the getting the phone number sorted, and even A2P compliance with this company, and getting the ability to send text messages after to get reviews. It would just be it's just huge. So I got to do that stuff, but also, let's if I need a break, instead of quitting or saying like, hey, I need a break, I need to think about something, start working on something else. And so tomorrow, guys, expect a 12-hour day. I can't wait. Can't wait to work on this shit. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.